Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Falcon first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down.
In punt formation for the Vikings.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Atlanta. From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is kind of the feast or famine. Anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Brandon Dorless there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Falcon first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and this ball's incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. You let this go deep for Jefferson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. It's Penix. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. On 1st down, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
15, but it's 3rd down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Penix now going to keep it on the zone read.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcon.
Lining up for the point after.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Punt formation for the Vikings.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Viking, AC.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get your eyes on your key. Let's go. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Xavier Watts there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Little play action here with McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Billy Bowman.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds them.
That one intercepted. Inside the 30.
That's about about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll get about 2. Jeff Okuda, almost 3rd overall pick in the draft. They're on the tackle. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is Penix. Now he'll air one out. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 26-yard line.
London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. They motion the slot man left. On second down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Yeah. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On second down, here's Penix. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, here is Penix. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Penix now off the bootleg. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Rolling to the left. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now Penix to throw on second down. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Falcons 28, Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
19, trap 60, trap 60. 70 range. Stop low 18.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Walker in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
3-yard line.
London brought in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Take over.
They'll run. This is Mason. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Look him up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get